What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, the Bulldog, and welcome back to my channel. Before I start this video, I'd like to say thank you guys for the support. Really do appreciate it. Also, we hit 100 subscribers, like I said in the last video, so that's a big accomplishment. That's a big goal that we met, so yay. So this is going to be probably part 1 of the celebration, but I'm going to be talking about something, because it came to mind. I was watching my favorite TV show, The Flash, and in The Flash, they were talking about time travel. I'm like, time travel. What is time travel? I was thinking about it, and I'm like thinking about how it works, what it does, what can happen, and I'm like, that's very interesting. Maybe I could talk about this in my video. So then, I started doing some research and started thinking, and I came up with some possibilities of time travel. So, right now I have the definition of time travel. Time travel is the action of traveling through time into the past or the future. So, that's the definition of time travel. So, how would time travel work? Well, I'm going to give you guys an example. So, see this shoe right here? So, this shoe started from something. So, it probably started as a piece of rubble. That was, I'm not sure where rubble comes from, but wherever rubble came from, this is where the shoe came from. So, the shoe came from the rubble. People found the rubble. They made the shoe and they sent it to the factory. You know, did all that other stuff like put the name and crap on it. You get the drift. Then it was stored in a box and it was shipped to probably Dick's Sporting Goods. That's what I'm guessing. So that's the past of this shoe. So this is what the shoe. This is somewhat of an idea of what the shoe probably. How the shoe was made. I don't know how the shoe was made, but that's educated guess of how the shoe was made. So say I go back into time. Say I can time travel and I go back in time and change the shoe from being made. If I change one thing in the past, and this is just an educated guess, it's not the truth. How would I say it? You guys can believe me if you want, but this is what I think how time travel works. So I go back in time and I change the shoe from being made. Okay, so I did that. Then I go back to this timeline, the timeline right now. I'm recording this video talking about the shoe. So this video would probably be different because the shoe wouldn't be here and I wouldn't be talking about the shoe. I'd probably be talking about something different. And how would I say it? Because I changed one thing about the shoe, I just created a dozen of infinite possibilities of time. So there could be a time travel where if the shoe was stopped, if I stopped the shoe from being made, I could have caused World War III or something. Or if I stopped the shoe from being made, I wouldn't have shoes to wear. Or I could cause world hunger. I could make there's so many possibilities by changing one thing with the shoe by going back in the time. That's what I'm trying to get. That's the point I'm trying to get to. So if you think about a tree goes straight up, and then when you get to like the top, the tree starts to branch out. The branches start to go out. Those branches represent changes in the timeline. So the time could go this way, the time could go this way. It could be this way or that way, or it could be down. It could be there's basically many possibilities of what it could be. So how would I say it? So that's the first example. So how would we get to the future? How would the future be like? What can we change in the future? Now, we don't know what the future looks like, and we don't know what's going to happen. I don't know what's going to happen in the next second. For all I know, I could throw the shoe, or I could drop the shoe, or I could eat the shoe. That's many possibilities of what I could do in the future. And I think, as a person, you control what your future is going to be, and what your destiny is going to be. Now, is it possible to travel in the future? It could be, but how would we travel to the past or the future? And how would we even know what the future is going to be like? So say I travel into the future, we don't know what the future is going to be like. We don't know what the next day is going to bring. It's something that we don't know what's going to happen. We have somewhat of an idea what the past was like, but we don't know what the future is like. Now, how would we be able to go into the future or the past? So, as you know, a jet can go faster than the speed of sound. It needs to be able to go Mach 1 for it to go faster than the speed of sound. Now, in order for us to get to the future or the past, we need to go faster than the speed of light, which is way, way more faster than the speed of sound. And could it be possible? It could be. It could not be possible. It might be. It's just so many possibilities of what the outcome can be. And you guys are probably getting confused in this video, but I'm trying to make it as simple as I can. So, what was I at? So, in order to travel to the future or the past, we need to be going super fast and need to create some portal that can transfer us to the future or to the past. Now, this is what I think, but it could be completely different because we don't know what it's like. You know, I don't know what it's like either. This is just this is just a theory that I'm coming up with. So we travel faster than the speed of light. So now, what happens? We travel faster than the speed of light. Now, this is going to be an educated guess. We may open a portal, where we go into that portal, and we are in maybe, how would I say it? The timeline, kind of, something like that. We in this space, like it slows down time and like it's like it's on pause, so nothing's changing. You in that spot, and how would it look like? You would probably, if I was traveling faster than the speed of light, you probably wouldn't even be able to see me. I'd probably disappear. You just see me probably. Say I had like super speed and I was running fast. You probably see me for a little bit, and then when I go faster than the speed of light, I would be gone. Like you see something open up, and I would be gone. So now that we travel faster than the speed of light, we in some type of time portal thing. How would we be able to choose where we want to go? How would we be able to choose to go to the past or the future? Now, this is kind of based on the Flash, but whenever the Flash travels back in time, he thinks of that memory, and he goes to that memory. Now, what if it's not like that? What if it's a completely different thing? We wouldn't know. I wouldn't know, because it's just something that we haven't discovered yet. But this is just a theory that I'm coming up with. So, now that we're able to, choose what timeline we want to go into, we go into that timeline. And we make a mistake. We change something. Changing one thing to cause a different outcome for the future that we are in. And now there's many other possibilities. So say like I change the future. Would that mess the future up for my friend or my parents or something? Would they be living in the timeline that I'm living in now because I made that mistake? Or would they be living in their own timeline that they're living in, and the one that I made a mistake in, it makes another copy of them, and there's more than one of my moms, or two of my moms, two of my dads, and two of my sisters, but they are in different timelines. You see what I get? Like, so, and then another thing is, I travel back in time to the point of this video. Now, this is another theory. When I travel back into into the beginning of when I start this video, there will be two of me. That's another educated guess. There will be two of me because I traveled back in time to where I started the video. So then, the person that traveled back in time would be the person from the future, and I would be the person from the past. If that makes any sense, because I think you guys are going to get confused about this, but yeah, that's basically that's basically how I think time travel works. So let's just make this be a lesson. Just don't mess with time, because we don't know it, we don't understand it and stuff. And has time travel been invented yet? I'm gonna say no, but it could be, because the government likes to hide a lot of stuff from us that we don't know, because the government is like that. So if the government invented time travel, then there's time travel, and we wouldn't know about it. But I'm gonna go with maybe. Maybe time travel has been invented, but we don't know about it, and we wouldn't know if something was changed in the timeline. And we all, this is what I believe. I believe God plans your future. God plans on what's going to happen in the future for you and stuff. He basically plans. He doesn't plan your life, but he gives you the choice of how to control your future and control what you want to happen. So basically, yeah, that's basically how I think it works. This is my theory on time travel, but I believe that God makes the choice for us and controls what our future is going to be. But anyways, if you guys like what you saw, please like and subscribe. Also comment down below for what you want to see in my next video. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.